ready to shoot that one. Oh, my God!
Yeah, 5th in the nation in scoring, 3rd in the SEC. Tanner!
Buckets when you can if you're SMU, and if the lane is open at all, you got to drive.
How about Tanner? How about Tanner? Would practice a few weeks ago.
Could certainly use his shooting tonight.
May call his own number. Tanner.
NCAA team last year. They're better this year. Tanner on a jitterbug move off the window.
I think they got to have great ball pressure if they're going to continue to play in that zone. You got to do it with ball pressure. But you
Overtime, Mike, where they won 77-70 ultimately.
And we will say no.
Tanner.
Rebound, all 5 guys in the game. Tanner's open from the corner, got it!
He was at Georgia Southern. There's Tyler Nichols from Harrisonburg, Virginia.
How'd he fix him? He started fining him. 3,000 here, 3,000 there. He said he got Gatorade Tennessee Player of the Year. Splits the defenders again and gets. And now Miles leaves it for Tanner. In with the big.
Moore trying to dump it off. That's another steal. This one for Tyler Tanner trying to take it to himself. And bounce, and it's Tyler Tanner that brings it out. Rule change a little over a decade ago that allowed the coach.
And here you see Coach Schulman changing his defense right now. He went back to his zone.
After
His approach that time differently. I know years ago in Kentucky, you get the steal, you get the jam. Tyler Tanner, it's an.
Tanner left open. There. In the paint so far, really for both sides. Being outside of Tanner. Shot clock down to 8. And now it's Washington. Tanner. Quick trap. Be in the dance right now. The NCAA tournament started today out of the SEC. So it's still pretty good. Tanner.
Lost it. Tanner scoops it up. He'll lay it up and in. Now the end open look, just not there. Tanner keeps up. Collins. Tanner in the corner. Using his strength. To Washington, and now Tanner will pull up and pop. Got it. For the team in black. Miles on the attack. Will swing that for Tanner. And weakness for Vanderbilt last year. He's trying to turn into a strength. Tanner with a turnaround. Easy. Yep. They got a big one Saturday in Knoxville against Tennessee football-wise. Tanner off the window. I think the Big 12 has more national championship threats right now than they need to Tanner. Collins will swing it. Off in the corner.
Kick out for Tanner. Bryant to release. Yes. 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 Tanner.
jet skis. You're not really supposed to be out there on boats.
He's in. Tanner. Oh, what a move. They can beat it. Maybe Bing can beat it. Cannot. Another offense.
Trying to execute some weave offense.
14 to shoot for Tanner.
No. This year, they're canning those threes, and there's not as many offensive rebound opportunities as you see Tyler Tanner.
Well defended by Eastern Kentucky. Off to Tanner. He tries with space. Oh!
Tyler Tanner turns the corner. Oh! Tanner so fluid, under control. Quick release. Tanner to answer. Sets to 20. Duke Miles into the lane to set up Tanner.
On the kick out for Tanner. Open 3 ball. Duke Miles. On the kick out for Tanner. Flicks the wrist. And
it's Tyler Tanner, one of the better defenders in the SEC. Nothing's easy.
Out to Tanner. Fires. And
you want to be proud of your guys always.
No, under 8, maybe get it under double figures if possible.
The lead was 17 at halftime for Vanderbilt. Underneath. One of 8 games on the slate involving ACC teams.
difficult at all for players to recognize in real time? Oh, look at productive, right?
Yeah, and it tells you just how smart of a basketball player he is. You know, the efficiency.
In turnovers, 7.6 a game. That's number 2 fewest in the country. What a pass. Down from outside. There's Melo. Boom. Yes. They will sell T-shirts in Bowling Green before his career's over.
Some offense. Work on some things that's going to make them better.
What a feed. Easy. Ready for this stat? 20 assists for Vanderbilt, 1 for Texas Southern. I'm not making light of, because there obviously have been careers changed by that. Nickel for 3. Yeah.
So, you know, the coaching staff does a great job with scouting reports and game plans. You see Devin.
CC media poll.
Absolutely criminally underrated.
I could not agree more. Vanderbilt in the black, Wake Forest in the white. Quickly a block out of nowhere from Duke Miles. Nickel for 3.
Bad shot. He's doing easy too.
And it's a 1-point game. Quarter 3. Saw recruit out of Toronto. Memphis has closed it to a 4-point game. Man.
It's a really good win. Really good SMU team.
The first half, and they missed their opening bucket, but recycled the possession. There's a player of all time.
One of the greats. One of the greats. And you see right now Central Arkansas coming out with some form of pressure.
Well, there was some contact in the paint, it looked like. You're telling me no.
I didn't.
That was against 7-2. Advantage Washington.
Vandy beating VCU 89-74 in the semifinals, despite 17 turnovers. And once again, a rebound. Tanner pushes it every time down the floor, and that man's like a glove defensively, but he makes tough plays. Washington way downtown. And Tanner weaving his way. Here's Nickel. He'll launch it. Got it.
It goes to Vanderbilt. Up ahead to Okereke. Scoops and scores. 3-on-3. Okereke goes 1-on-1. Up top for McLaughlin. He fires. And
The best ability is availability.
You got a whole bunch of T-shirts you could make. Leaders on both sides trading threes. Now Nickel wants one. Right, is personnel and getting the right guys on the floor to say, hey, listen, we're not content with 90. We want another 100 piece, and that's a unbelievable.
It's there. Look, you've got
good for Candolino. And a turnover for Vanderbilt. Right down the floor, Candolino. He's rich.
Miller. Well, Tanner came and
Duke Miles up in the passing lane, completely disturbing the offense.
5 seconds to shoot here for the Bisons. It's 3 seconds here for Esmeralda.
They've scored over 104 times this year so far. One of the highest scoring teams in the country. Yeah.
Harris gave it up. He goes out of bounds. And Okereke guards him. Shot clock's inside of 10. Of Tyler Nickel. He was at Georgia Southern.
Early, nothing since. Push ahead, right to 10 for Nickel. Now 2 for 6 from deep. And a loose ball. Vandy comes up with it. Another
tough too, but he's your best one-on-one player, even if he doesn't get the mismatch.
Parker's been good getting to the rim. They tried it here. It's out of.
Moore trying to dump it off.
Before they had the break.
Different coaches approach that time differently. I know.
Games against teams out of the Southeastern Conference. Vanderbilt gets a break. 10 days out.
It's 7-1. We'll kick it out. St. Mary's in dire need of an answer somewhere on the court, but Ward on the baseline. Try to get it free to Hill. And he's a top scorer for Western Kentucky at 18 points a game. Got to be huge. Has to be on. He may have had a pretty good discussion about it. Tied up, that spits.
Is just so important. You got to have guys that can stretch the floor, knock down shots. But what you AK has gotten up, what, 4 3-pointers so far this game? Because it's simple. If you know how to beat zone, you just make the right pass develop. Has he gotten better over the year? I said, I'm so impressed with his development. He said, yeah, I seen him in the gym all summer long. That guy really put in the work. From one legend to another, Tyler Tanner has one coming.
I was going to say, it's a night of legends between Jordan Matthews, Will Perdue, we've got them everywhere. Buttrey drives. Intercepted.
Knife-type roll in the backcourt. Having a great start to the season for the Commodores.
Quick hands from Tyler. Winning play from Tyler Tanner. And
same spot, same result. Tyler Tanner.